18 basic phrasal verbs to use with friends. Hello, my name is Josh and I'm from Canada. Today we are going to study these 18 phrasal verbs. But maybe you wonder, what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb plus a particle. The particle can either be a preposition or an adverb. Let me give you an example. The verb hang plus the particle out. When they're put together, it means to spend time relaxing, and that is a phrasal verb. Let's get started. Hey, what are you up to this weekend? Great question. Be up to means be doing. So, in fact, what he's asking is, what are you doing this weekend? Or, what are your plans for the weekend? Remember this phrasal verb because it's super useful. No plans yet. What do you have in mind? What do you have in mind is also a great expression that you should try to remember. It means, what are you thinking of doing? What do you want to do together? You need more examples for be up to because it's not an easy phrasal verb to master. Hey, what are you up to right now? What are you doing right now? I'll call you later and see what you're up to. I will call you later and see what you are doing. If you're not up to anything, let's hang out. If you're not doing anything, let's hang out. What are you up to after work? Do you have any plans after work? Or what are your plans after work? She asked what I was up to next Friday. She asked if I had any plans for next Friday. Hi, do you want to come over tonight? Oh, come over means come to my place. That's why our little guy on the right here looks very, very happy. I'm quite busy, but I can swing by on my way home. I can swing by. What does that mean? It means to go to someone's home for a short visit. He's just going to swing by for a few minutes or maybe an hour. You need more examples. Come over. She came over for dinner last night. She came to my place for dinner last night. Please come over anytime. You're welcome here. Please visit anytime you like. I would love to come over, but I'm not feeling well. I would love to visit you, but I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to visit. Swing by. I'll swing by your office after lunch. I will visit your office for a short time after lunch. She said she might swing by later. She said she might visit for a little while later. Sorry, I can't swing by tonight. I'm too tired. Sorry, I can't visit even for a short time tonight because I'm too tired. I'm dead. Do you want to go out tonight? I feel like dancing. Go out means go somewhere for fun. That's why he says, I feel like dancing. I want to go somewhere fun and dance with you tonight. Sounds good. I will pick you up at 10. I will pick you up. To pick someone up is to go and get someone using a car. I will pick you up at your place at 10 o'clock tonight. You need more examples. Go out. We went out for dinner yesterday. We left home and we went for dinner at a restaurant yesterday. I don't want to go out. I'm tired. I don't want to leave home. I'm tired. They go out every weekend. Every weekend they leave home and they do something fun. Pick up. Can you pick me up at the airport? This is a very common question. It is super useful. I'll pick up some milk on my way home. Aha! Pick up can also be used for something. I will pick up some milk on my way home and bring it home with me. I'll pick you up at 7. Be ready. I will drive my car to your place and I will pick you up. I will give you a ride. Can I sleep over at your place after the party? Oh, that's a nice offer. Sleepover is stay the night at someone's house. Our little guy looks very happy. Sure, no problem. I look forward to it. To look forward to something is to be happy or excited about something that will happen. What will happen? I'm not sure, but maybe you can guess. You need more examples. Sleep over. My friend slept over yesterday. My friend stayed the night at my place yesterday. I don't want to sleep over. I want to go home. I don't want to stay here to sleep. I want to go to my place. I slept over because I missed the last train. I had to stay the night at someone's home because I missed the train. Look forward to? I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm excited about this weekend. I look forward to meeting you. Oh, that's a great expression. Please remember this one. I'm excited because I will be meeting you very soon. Are you looking forward to your trip? It is the same as, are you excited about your trip? Hey, let's meet up at the mall. Meet up is the same as meet, but it's like making a plan to meet, okay? Let's meet up at the mall. Cool, I want to check out that new shoe store. Check out. Go somewhere to see what it's like. So there's a new shoe store at the mall and she wants to go there to see if it's a good shoe store or not such a good shoe store. You need more examples. Meet up. Where do you want to meet up tomorrow? Let's say that you made some plans to meet with your friends tomorrow. So you would say, where do you want to meet up tomorrow? I can't meet up today. I'm busy. I can't meet today. I'm busy. I love meeting up with old friends. A planned meeting with old friends. Check out. Let's check out the downtown area before dinner. That sounds like a good plan. Let's go and see or visit or investigate the downtown area before we have dinner. Do you want to check out the new sushi bar? So you want to visit the new sushi bar because it's new or it sounds like a cool place. This cafe has amazing reviews. Let's check it out. If a place or a business has amazing reviews, maybe you want to visit because it's interesting, it's famous, so you want to check it out. Do you mind if I drop by your place this afternoon? Drop by, visit someone quickly. You remember we studied swing by. Drop by is the same thing, to visit someone quickly. Not at all. What's up? Oh, I just want to catch up. I just want to catch up. To catch up is to talk with someone to share recent news. You need more examples. Drop by. Feel free to drop by anytime. Feel free to visit for a short time anytime you like. He dropped by just to say hello. That's a perfect example right here. Just to say hello. So the visit was a really, really short visit. So he dropped by. I'll drop by after work if I have time. I'll drop by after work. I'll swing by after work. They are both the same. Catch up, talk and update each other. Let's catch up over coffee. Catch up. I want to meet you because it's been such a long time. I want to know what's happening in your life. It was great catching up with you. That's something you would say after having coffee together because now you're up to date. You know what's been happening in the person's life. So you say, it was great catching up with you. He wants to catch up this weekend. He wants to catch up this weekend. He wants to meet up and talk for a few hours and make sure that you know what's happening in each other's lives. Want to get together for a drink tonight? Wanna get together is a very casual way to ask, do you want to get together for a drink tonight? Wanna get together for a drink tonight? Get together means to meet. Do you want to meet for a drink tonight? Okay, but only if I can stay over. I don't want to drink and drive. That is a very good reason for staying over at someone's house. To stay over means to sleep at someone's house. Sleepover and stay over are the same. You need more examples. Get together. Let's get together this weekend. Let's meet this weekend. He said he couldn't get together because he was sick. He said he couldn't meet because he was sick. He said he couldn't meet up because he was sick. Can we get together after work? Can we meet after work and do something fun? Stay over. She stayed over because it was too late to drive. That's a great reason here. You don't want to drive late at night. It can be dangerous. So she slept at my house. I don't want to stay over. I prefer my own bed. That's a great reason here. I don't want to sleep here. I want to go to my place and sleep in my own bed. Did you stay over at your friend's place? Did you sleep at your friend's place? Or maybe did you get a hotel room? Do you want to eat out or order in? Eat out, eat at a restaurant. You probably know this one already, super easy. The opposite is eat in, eat at home, right? But you can also say order in. To order in is to order food and get it delivered to your home. Do you want to eat out or order in? Let's eat out. After that, we can grab a drink and chill out. Let's eat out. Let's go to the restaurant. After that, we can get something to drink, a beer or a glass of wine, and we can just sit there and chill out. Chill out means to relax. We can just sit there and relax. You need more examples. Eat out. We rarely eat out because it's expensive. We rarely go to the restaurant because it costs too much money. She loves eating out with friends. She loves to go to restaurants with her friends. I prefer eating out instead of cooking. Of course, if you're not so good at cooking, maybe eating out is a good option. Order in. Let's order in tonight. I don't want to cook. If you don't feel like cooking, maybe you can order in from the Chinese restaurant or maybe from the Thai restaurant near your house. They always order in on Fridays. They always order in. They always order some food and get it delivered to their place on Fridays. They don't want to cook on Fridays. I love ordering in when it rains. Ah, yes, that's a great sentence right there. When it rains, you don't feel like going out. You don't want to eat out. You just order in. You also need examples for chill out. I'm not going out. I just want to chill out tonight. I don't want to go out and have fun. I just want to chill out at home tonight. We chilled out and watched Netflix. We chilled out. We just stayed home and relaxed and watched Netflix. They chilled out by the pool all afternoon. Oh, that's something I love to do. Just relax by the pool in the sun, going for a swim, having a drink. It's wonderful. Chill out. Do you want to hang out and watch a movie tonight? Hang out is spend time relaxing. We already mentioned this one. Sounds good, but can you drop me off at home afterward? To drop off means to drive someone to a place and leave them there. So she wants him to drive her back to her house and leave her at home after the movie is over. You need more examples. Hang out. They hang out together every day. They spend time together every day. They relax together every day. We should hang out more often. We should spend more time together. We hung out at the mall yesterday. We spent time relaxing at the mall, going around window shopping, having some coffee. It was relaxing. Drop off. I'll drop you off at the subway station. So that's something you would say if your friend wants to take the subway. So you say, I will drop you off at the subway station. Where should I drop you off? Where should I drop you off? You offered to give your friend a ride, but you don't know where they want to go. Where should I drop you off? Oh, you can drop me off on the corner here in front of Starbucks. That's a must-know expression. Can you drop me off closer to the entrance? Can you drive a little closer to the entrance and I will get out of the car right there? Can you drop me off closer to the entrance? Here's a quick summary for you. If you want to say visiting, you can say swing by or drop by. That means just for a short time, or come over. Meeting, meet up, get together, and catch up. Meet up and get together are very similar. Catch up involves more talking and asking each other what you've been up to. Fun time. Hang out, chill out, check something out, right? Check out a new store and look forward, right? I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's going to be fun. Food. Eat out, eat in also, like we said, they are opposites. And you can also use order in if you're not the one cooking. Movement. Pick up and drop off. Remember, this is connected to having a car. I will pick you up at 10 o'clock. I will drop you off at home. Sleep. Sleepover is the same as stay over. And there you have them. We have studied 18 phrasal verbs today. And I know you need extra practice, so don't forget to go to my website. It's 100% free, and you can get a lot of extra activities. Also, watch the videos on the right-hand side because they are related to what we have studied today. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.